Hi there guys, welcome to another Mortal Kombat review. Oh, excuse me, just getting over a cold. You guys obviously just saw Special Forces, which was the last of the PlayStation 1 reviews. So I've decided to move on to PlayStation 2. Normally I do the Mortal Kombat games in order of system, so say I choose PlayStation 2, I'd do the first Mortal Kombat game that was on PlayStation 2, which would be Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. But I've been getting a lot of comments and messages. Definitely the most requested review that people want me to do is Shaolin Monks. So I'm gonna kick it off with Shaolin Monks just because people request it so much. They request this and they request Mortal Kombat on Sega CD, which I'm gonna get to. So just be patient, I'll get there eventually. But for now I'm going to take a look at Shaolin Monks. For this review I'm doing it here in my room because I've got the PlayStation set up sort of on my little whatever you'd call it, I don't know, it's not a table, it's sort of a dresser actually. I've just got all this crap sitting on top of it, but yeah, the PlayStation's sort of set up and it's a nightmare behind there. There's cables because I've got the Wii, the Xbox, I've got all sorts of things going on over there, so I'm not going to bother moving it. I'm just gonna do it here, but what I'm going to do for this review is just film the screen while I talk about it. But yeah, I've been a Shaolin Monks fan from the start. I don't know if you guys can see, but I've got some of the Shaolin Monks renders here. I've got Kung Lao, Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, Raiden that I've printed up in A3 and laminated because they look awesome. So with Shaolin Monks, they not only made a great game, they had great renders that accompanied it, that had all the characters and great artwork, great storyline. They made this game about Mortal Kombat 2 and 1 really, which is like, it's gonna just sell because as Mortal Kombat fans, that's what we want to hear about, the games that we like the most. And this game was sort of sprung upon us too, because you know, Deception had just come out in 2004 and they had this conquest mode which was awesome, and then this full adventure game came out of nowhere, sort of out of left field, and it really took Mortal Kombat fans by surprise. And I think that's one of the reasons that it was a big success. The fact that it was a surprise, the fact that it was based on Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, and just the fact that it was just a lot of fun and really easy to play. It was like playing you know, like an extended version of Deception's Conquest Mode. Conquest Mode in Deception's got one attack button and then you just run around and talk to people. It's all about the adventure really. But this is sort of the same thing really. It's got a basic combat system, and yes, it is basic, even though you can get a lot of combos out and do extravagant things. It's basically a jump, a quick attack, a heavy attack, a pop-up attack, and then you just jumble them all up and you can do all sorts of things. But yeah, see, even where I'm from, Australia, we have Mortal Kombat fans here, but not like what goes on in America. And I think the reason is, here in Australia, a lot of Mortal Kombat fans like the older games, but they haven't got into the newer ones. And they're more low-key here. They're not marketed or promoted as much here like they are in America. And you know, you've got these 3D games where you're required to learn all the moves for every character now. You know, whereas in MK2 you had a formula. No matter what character you picked, you knew how to do the trip with them. Back and low kick, you knew how to do a roundhouse and uppercut. You know, and that's the reason why this was successful. It was easy. Anyone could just pick it up and play, and you know, and you didn't need to pause and check move lists and that. And big key to the success. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys a bit of gameplay now, because I can just keep talking, but you know, then it's better that I talk and play, because then I can show you a thing of better stuff to talk about. So let's check out some gameplay. Okay, so I'm just playing the first level here. I'm playing the PS2 version, obviously. This isn't my version of choice. I'm better with the Xbox version. So yeah, I've just fired it up here and I'm Liu Kang. One of the first things I want to talk about is, yeah, it tells you to look at the moon. And for those of you who love the reptile secret in Mortal Kombat 1 as much as I do, if you keep watching the moon, you get shadows going past, you get rocket ships. I've seen a rocket ship, I've seen Santa Claus, and I just saw the UFO. So one of the good things about this game is secrets. If you hit that moon with a fireball, you get secrets. I think I've already done it. That's the reason it's not showing me anything. But yeah, a little yin-yang symbol appears here and you get secrets. Wow! The way this game was put together was awesome. You sort of start right after the Mortal Kombat 1 tournament. You get that kick-ass intro. Right in the middle there of, you know, what would become Mortal Kombat 2 and stuff like this, earning your fatalities. This was like a Mortal Kombat fan's wet dream, pretty much, you know.
You now have the power to execute a fatality.
It just had... shut up. It just had everything... Oh, yeah, I fucking get it. Come on. Come here, bitches. Here's another secret if you guys can know this one. You hit him up on a lamp here. Come here, bitch. Oh, bullshit. There you go. There we go. Trying to do a different fatality there. I wasn't even looking at the screen. Alright, I'm going to pause the game and talk about some other stuff. One thing this game has is awesome levels. You start off in Goro's lair, you go through the Wuxi Academy, which was introduced in Deadly Alliance. You go through the tower from Mortal Kombat 2. You go to new places like the Soul Tombs, Evil Monastery. You go to Outworld through all the portals and all that. Shang Tsung's Island. The way that these levels were brought together was brilliant. The combo system in it is brilliant. The characters are brilliant. The only faults I have with this game is that it was rushed. Like, you know, when you're playing as Scorpion and, you know, Kung Lao says, Liu Kang, behind you, and you're Scorpion, you know, things like that. You can just tell that they needed to get the game out the door and they didn't have time to finish up what they started. There was a Mortal Kombat chat, a Fight Night chat, where they actually talked about that. A lot of the times when you die in the game, it'll give you some obscure message like, who is Princess so-and-so, or who is Shra Lumpur. And apparently a lot of those were going to be secrets, but they just didn't have time to finish it all up, so, you know, a lot of that stuff never made it into the game. Now let's talk about a Shaolin Monks 2. Fans are demanding a Shaolin Monks 2. That's the amount of power this game has. Fans are just so drawn to this premise of this easy to play adventure where we find out a whole lot of stuff from the story, and yeah, just a lot of fun to play. And for that reason, fans have recently, since the MCAR started sort of thing, demanding we want Shaolin Monks 2. And I was surprised to hear Hector say on one of the MCasts that they were surprised that fans wanted a Shaolin Monks 2. Because I've sort of always known, because this game has power like all over the world. This game did well in all territories because it was so much fun. Yeah, and when I met Hector at E3, I told him, I said, man, I was surprised that you guys didn't know that fans wanted a sequel to this. And then I said, I'm telling you now, one game you need to make is Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks 2, because fans love this game. Just everything about it is just so much fun. You know, it's like you've even got smoke missions in there, and secrets, and experience, and you can just go crazy with the combo system. Just kick back into the adventure, and it's just a lot of fun. And yeah, I think the reason that this was such a success was Sean Hemrick did really well pushing it and working on it. I think he really pushed for a lot of the ideas, like using Mortal Kombat 2 as the basis, and I could just see someone like Sean on the team saying, "Nah, we should do MK2 because that is everyone's favourite." And if they made a sequel, then what would they do? They couldn't do MK2, but they could do MK3. They could do MK2 and MK3. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing the invasion firsthand. Centaurs running around the cities, taking souls. Shao Kahn was taking all the souls of humans across Earth. I think that'd be a good Shaolin Monks too. So, wrap this up. I know I'm sort of just only showing you the start of the game here, but there's a lot to see in this game, and a lot of exploration. New enemies, the Irachi Hellbeast. Even this guy that appears here is awesome. So I'd probably give Shaolin Monks a 9 out of 10. It just loses a point for being rushed and for a lot of the secrets not being completed. But yeah, a great game, and hopefully they'll make a sequel, and looking forward to it. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time for whichever Mortal Kombat game I choose to tackle on PS2.